Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I have a message for my Cancer friends. So, if your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign, or even your Venus sign is Cancer, then this message will very likely have a message. This message will very likely have something to say to you. Very important. Also, if there is a person whose sign is Cancer that you're very interested in, you may find a message as well. Today I'm going to be using the lavender edition of the 1909 tarot. If you're a tarot enthusiast, this comes in pink as well, which is very pretty. If you stay tuned to the end of the message, I will have a message for you from a loved one in spirit using the Voice of the Souls Oracle. So stay tuned for that. This is a general reading, so everything I say is not going to apply to every person. That's completely normal. Don't try to force things to fit. If they don't, that just means that is not your particular message. And be sure to check out the readings for your other Cancer placements, whether it be Moon, Rising, Venus, or Sun. All right, friends. Today, I am going to shuffle the cards. I would like you to take some deep breaths and focus on something that you would like some information about. Maybe you are dealing with an issue and you'd like some insight into it. Maybe you have a question that you would like to find an answer for. Maybe you need some good advice. And we'll see what Spirit has to say to you about your issue. Now, remember, Spirit does not always tell us what we want to hear, but it always tells us what we need to hear. All right, here we go. So a card popped out here. This is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about working in groups. So right now, you may be working with a group, maybe at your job or at your church or at a group that you belong to. You may be working with some other people, and that is going to figure out very importantly right now. It's going to be very important right now. This could be a creative project, and with Pentacles, it's going to be physical. So you may be refurbishing surroundings, decor for something. You may be creating something to be displayed. Whatever it is, right now working with a group is important to you. And if it is, this is a confirmation that this is your message, if this is what's happening. If you're saying to yourself, no, I'm not working with anybody right now, that doesn't apply to me, that's fine. Then that is not your confirmation. But it doesn't mean that there won't be a message here for you. All right, bottom of the deck, Temperance. Right now, it's really, really important that you keep calm and balanced. This is a major arcana card, so that is going to factor greatly into your life right now. Calm, balance, moderation, peace. Those are all super important things for you right now. And they could have major impacts on your life. So keep it calm, friends. Keep it calm. If you don't have a meditation practice, you may want to start one. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the the Page of Swords. We have the Death card. And don't flip out about that one. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. So you have two queens, and this is not gender specific, okay? We all embody masculine and feminine energy, so please don't say, oh, those are queens, that can't be about me. If you're male, it doesn't work that way. This is energy. We all have energy of both ends of the spectrum. So the Queen of Pentacles can be referring to you, or it can be referring to someone that's figuring importantly in your life right now. Same with the Queen of Cups. This can be about you. This can be about your energy now. Now, the fact that the queens are bookends of this reading, it's telling me that between these two energies lies what is happening, and what is happening is a huge transformation. The Death card is not about dying. Well, in a way it is. It's about something dying and transforming. So I like to think of this as like a caterpillar that goes into the cocoon and becomes a butterfly, right? The caterpillar has to die in order to become the butterfly. It's that kind of thing. It's all about a big, big transformation. This is a major arcana card. So this is happening to you, and what's going to help you through this transformation is this queen energy. Okay, and the queens are, they are leaders, but they are nurturing leaders. They are, think of mother energy. Mother is going to love you whether you're good or bad. Mother is going to guide you to do what's right. Mother energy is going to love you no matter what. And those qualities are what is going to get you through the beginning of this transformation to the end of this transformation, whatever it is. During this time, Spirit is suggesting that you study something new. Look into something, and not necessarily study in a taskmaster sort of way, but to look into something, to investigate something. This could be something to do with communication. This could be something to do with logic and reasoning. And the Swords suit is all about the mind and thought and communication and logic. And so that whatever you are interested in that falls under that category, that is something that is going to help you through this transition. Now, you may or may not know what this transition is right now, but it is happening, and sometimes we change and we don't even realize what's going on. Like, gee, I'm really different than I was last year at this time. What has happened? So I often think when the caterpillar makes its cocoon, it's not thinking, oh, how is this going to turn out? It's doing it because that's what must be done, because that is the instinct that has to be followed. So the caterpillar's just doing its thing, whatever that is, and then the transformation happens, like whether it wants it or not. It goes into that cocoon and it turns into that butterfly. And that may be the way it's happening for you now. Unplanned, but nevertheless a transformation. And let me pull a few more cards here to help clarify. We got the Page of Cups. We have got, wow, another another Major Arcana card and another Major Arcana card. Wow. All right, so the Major Arcana cards are flying, friends. And let me tell you, so you have, we looked at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are Major Arcana, so that's almost half your cards are Major Arcana, which is telling me that the next 3 to 4 weeks are going to be life-changing for you. Or they can be life-changing for you. The Page of Cups, again, is looking into things that you are not familiar with, things you want to learn about. This may be something creative. This may be a new relationship. So this is also going to be something that you have wanted to learn about. Maybe, I'm thinking creative project. The cups are all about something that makes you feel really, really good. Cups are all about emotions. So, I mean, it looks like some heavy stuff's going on here. You know, you're embodying your queen energy. You're going through a transformation. And these pages are telling you to look at things lightly. Don't take it all as being something serious or something to be dreaded. Learn new things. Enjoy it. Take the time to learn something new that you haven't thought about before or that you have always wanted to learn about, okay? So, in other words, even though a transformation is happening, you can still enjoy yourself and learn at the same time. Now, the Judgment card is all about the end of days where, and this picture is the biblical aspect of judgment where that trumpet is blown and the people come out of their graves. But what this means to everybody, because not everyone has that belief, what this means is that you are rising up to a new life. All right, good. Look here, transformation is going to lead to a new life. Okay, temperance is super important when we are going through this transformation. It's important to be calm, balanced, peaceful. So yes, this transformation and judgment, this death and judgment are very intertwined. Your transformation leads to your new life, the new you. The moon is saying that you need to face any fears that you have right now. Okay, so there's something hidden here from you. There's something hidden, and chances are that you may be hiding it from yourself. Okay, so you may need to look inside and ask yourself, when it comes to this transformation, what is it I'm afraid of? What is the worst thing that could happen? What is it I'm afraid of? And face that. Okay, so this is all about intuition again. It's about listening to your intuition, diving deep, finding out what's underneath the surface and why it is making you feel a particular way. Why are you afraid of this transformation? What is it? Why are you afraid of this new life? What is it you maybe worried about? Okay. Friends, the transformation is going to happen. Your new life is going to happen. Unless you stubbornly say, I refuse. I refuse to change anything. I refuse to become a new me because I like things just the way I am. And you know what? That is your prerogative. Because the cards cannot make anything happen. They can tell you what's likely to happen if things keep moving in the direction they're moving. But again, they cannot make anything happen. But it looks like if things keep moving the way they're moving, and you can help it along by the suggestions here, that you are looking at a new you coming up. And that sounds really exciting to me. So that was your tarot message, Cancer. I hope it was helpful for you. Now I'm going to shuffle the cards for the Voice of the Souls Oracle. So right now I want you to focus on a loved one in spirit. It's going to be a friend or a family member, a teacher, someone who has passed that you know. Now, even though you're focusing on that person, that may not be the person that comes through. What comes through is the person who has the most urgent message for you, and the person who wins out to be able to bring you this communication. So, passed on loved ones in spirit for Cancer individuals. What is the message? What is the message that's going to help Cancer today? What do they need to know or think about or understand from you? Okay, and it is the number 8. All right, so if you see the number 8 in the next few weeks, that's going to be your confirmation about something in this reading, okay? The number 8. So let's see what it says. Please excuse my voice. I've got this little cold. All right, so here we go. It says, this person is trying to tell you, you may be trying to contact me and you feel you're receiving signs and messages, but it's not me. We aren't yet on the same wavelength, so we can't communicate. But this is not the end. We will be able to communicate soon. Right now, I invite you to stop trying to contact me. You're connecting with other entities which can create energy breaches. I will come toward you when we are both ready. In the meantime, don't try to control our communication and don't try to go too fast. I know this can be frustrating for you, but know that everything happens for a good reason. Everything is right. Today, take time to live and accept our physical separation. Take time to connect to your new environment. All right. And that was the message from your loved one in spirit. So, friends, I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.